Hello everyone, this is Arafon playing Magical Bringer Korona the Movies bonus game, the DanDan Dungeon Daibouken, or roughly Great On and On Dungeon Adventure. It's a jRPG style dungeon crawl. So we will resume from where we were last time, which was one of those awkward places that comes up in this game. The dungeon goes down 9 floors. Each floor has a harder set of monsters than the previous floor. So we're in that weird in-between spot where the monsters on floor 2 feel a little too easy, but the monsters on floor 3 are a bit much. So I'm going to be doing some grinding to try and get a few more levels, or at least one more level before moving on. So to recap our party setup, we have Korona, the main character of the main game, in the lead of the party. She is basically your all-around fighter type. She does eventually get some fire magic type skills, but at this point it's pure physical destruction. And reasonably good defense. Our second character is Yuka. She is the Miko of the Genbu Shrine in their town. Genbu being the tortoise associated with North and Elemental Earth, and defensiveness. As such, Yuka's defense is kind of through the roof, which is a very useful thing to have on what is effectively a white mage. Her offense is rather lacking, but you can't have everything. And then our third character, Pleia, the magical girl of thunder, who is actually not a magical girl in the magic sense, but uses mana machines. Although during the course of the story she does get upgraded with alchemy, so I guess she is magic now. So far she is the first person with any multi-target attacks, which is very useful for clearing out groups of things. She also has the ability to recover her own MP, although it's moderately slow. I think at this point it's something like 6 to 10 per use, and her multi-target lightning attack, it costs 15. But she's also very fast, which means she can preemptively strike, she can preemptively recover some of her own magic. We may get to a point where some of the monsters are faster than her, but she's definitely faster than the rest of the party. Unfortunately, she also has terrible defense, which is why she is in the third slot in the party setup. The front 2 characters are something like 4 or 5 times more likely to be targeted than the back 2. Which doesn't help you against multi-target attacks, but anything that's single-targeted, they're less likely to get hit. Alright, I'm here for experience more than for exploring, so go through every door to get more fights. Because many doors will have behind them an automatic enemy encounter. Might as well have her max out her MP. And the story of this bonus game, such as it is in the main story, Korona and her friends were visiting Belzebuth Castle in the Demon Realm, otherwise known as Hell. Because for whatever reason, in the course of the first game, Korona ended up becoming friends with the Demon Lord Belzebuth, otherwise known as Noel. And a whole bunch of stuff happens in the main game this time. But for the bonus game, the story is Noel, because of things going kind of sideways in the main game, has decided they haven't had enough fun. That's a good level. 2 attack, 2 defense, 2 luck. So there's this vast labyrinth underneath the castle that, during the main game, again, we were told don't go in there. But here, Noel's decided to recruit everyone to have them come into the dungeon and set up this whole thing where Korona will have to fight through the monsters, battle with her friends as bosses to have them join the party, all to eventually get to Noel towards the bottom of the dungeon to officially win. But then there's more after that, because of course there is. So Pleia needs some MP back. There's 7. That's pretty good. I do sometimes wish this had the option to remember your last command. I don't normally use that in RPGs, but there are occasions where it's helpful, and with Pleia that would be especially helpful, because most of the time when she doesn't need to attack, you want her charging. Down. And those are down. Let's check our experience to go. Korona, having recently leveled, needs a pretty large amount, 9,000 roughly. But Yuka's within about 1,000, and Pleia's 8,000. Yeah, she did start, I think, a level ahead of the others when she joined, because I was probably a level lower than you're supposed to be to fight her. Did I get any other equipment? Looks like not. Okay, and this was the room where basically everything is a teleporter into the southeast. Yep. Alright, this doesn't show up on the map because it was a hidden door that officially doesn't exist. Yeah, the way the map works is pretty primitive, frankly speaking. There is a map image somewhere in the game data files, and it just displays that, with tiles you haven't been in having a mask over them. So any secrets that are not on the map image, which is most of them, just don't show up in here whether you find them or not. So it won't show any treasure chests, it won't show any secret doors like the one right there, it won't show teleporters. It just shows the basic layout of where you've been, the ordinary doors, which indicates one way if applicable, like these are. The stairs up, stairs down, usually the vending machine, the save point, and that's about it. Anything else that might be on the map just doesn't show up there. And yeah, that tile you just can't get into unless there's a weird teleporter somewhere. Pleia will take out the deadly spawn and weaken up the dolls. One of them did dodge. It's annoying, but it happens sometimes. Yeah, not much of a threat. Yeah, there's just nothing there. If there was a fake wall, I would have heard something. Like, bonking my head on something. A hollow sort of noise. Yeah, I think I pretty much exhausted the obligatory encounters on this floor, except this one, which is supposed to get in your way when you're coming down from the previous floor. Might as well finish them off. That takes out all the deadly spawn. I don't believe they're specifically weak against thunder, but they do have poor magic defense and low health. If you come in here and rest, save on a new file again, and coming in here resets all the set and counter positions. Yeah, there's only 2 of them. We'll have Pleia attack, save her MP for the next battles. Yeah, like this is more appropriate to use a multi-target attack in, when there's 4 opponents, and one of them will be taken out outright. Huh, Yuka took one down. Nice. Yeah, I think I'm just a little short of Pleia being able to take them out with her lightning. And she's back up to full. Monsters defeated. Yuka gains a level. 5 health, 3 MP, 1 attack, 2 defense, 2 spirit, 1 luck. That's alright. And they drop some tea. It would be nice if Yuka would get a little speed, but she does tend to be your slowest character. It took out most of the eyeballs and most of the deadly spawn. One of them did dodge. More lightning. Thunder Discharge. That's kind of her signature attack. Along with Voltic Blade, which she'll learn later. Having to relearn your moves kind of doesn't make sense, but it's an RPG. That's the way things go. They can't just have you coming in here at full power and destroying everything. Alright, I will zap these because they can get pretty dangerous if you let them. They're moderately high attack to begin with and can raise their own attack, so if you let them linger, they can start doing a decent amount of damage. There's a Hypnosis attack. It didn't do anything. Yeah, I think status attacks are based on the enemy's stats versus yours. So they have pretty low, I think, spirit for sleep. Alright, check stats. Okay, so Korona needs about 7,000. Yuka needs about 9,000. Pleia needs about 5,000. Oh, 5,800. Anyway, Korona's 16 spirit, Yuka's 29, Pleia's 27. And the monsters... Let's see, eyeball. 20 is a pretty respectable spirit. I'm not sure exactly how the calculation works, so yeah. I've actually seen all the common enemies on 4-3. Okay. Might as well lightning these. And there we go. Strawberry jam. That is food. A lot of things can drop food. You can use food to heal you. The drawback to using food is it doesn't actually tell you in the description how much it's going to heal you, so you have to try and find out. Although it is predictable, so once you know what something will heal, you know it always heals that much. Okay, down to 3. I will lightning strike the rest of them. Just so they'll go down faster. I might as well cut through the first 4, see if I can get any random drops. At this point, these are a joke, but there are 5 of them, so let's just lightning strike. Frogs, I think, or toads, I think, are weak against lightning because amphibious water-type creatures. Using their little punches. Yeah, even Yuka can take them out in 1 hit, so non-issue. And you can see the experience gain here is significantly less. Yeah, all those, and we're not even into triple digits. Anyway, we're up to the cathedral, where we can rest, and head back down. We do have to circle around the long way, because the door from the stairs to there is one way. And there go the orcs. And there's a prototype potion. This, I think, healed 10? Which is not a lot, but it's better than nothing. Alright, and a lot of these monsters can also run away, which makes them even less of a threat. There's a plain crepe. This is where you need to check the map to make sure you're facing where you want to. And back to 4-2. Lightning strike. Yeah, the eyeballs are pretty weak. Yeah, just 4 of those gets us into triple-digit experience. Alright, one of them dodged, but not an issue. Alright, went past the door. Okay, Shinku and eyeballs. Well, she's not officially Shinku, but she's totally Shinku. Yeah, and I think most of the party is also using alarm clocks, so they can't fall asleep anyway. Pleia got some MP back. I have 4 of these, but that's not that much. Just cut through them. 1 down. 2 down. Looks like Korona's doing all the work. There we go. Place at max, just about max MP, so I might as well do this the easy way. Much less trouble than cutting them down one by one. Lightning strike these because they're annoying. They can also shed their skin to heal a little bit, but honestly I prefer if they did that all the time, because it's not that much, and that also means they're not attacking. Alright. Now go back to this room. And that was a nothing burger. Okay, yeah, we're in the correct... Yeah, you can tell because this room's a little bigger than the corresponding one in the top left. Right, this was the boss room. Let's check status again. 5,000. Bit over 3,000. This room looks safe, which is why you can heal and save. Back to the dungeon. And for anyone who missed the previous videos, each character also has a passive ability, which is unique to that character. So Korona's is... okay, Korona's the one who doesn't have the alarm clock now. Because I wanted to give her something with more defense, I think. And getting hit while you're asleep will wake you up. But anyway, referencing back to the main story, where Korona's sword drains magic from what it hits, every time you attack as Korona with her regular attack, she recovers a bit of MP. The harder you hit, the more MP you get. It's 1 per 20 damage with a minimum of 1. Yuka's thing is that when she takes physical damage, the enemy attacking her also takes a portion of that damage. I think it's a quarter of what she takes, which isn't that much, especially since Yuka has high defense, but it can add up. And Pleia's, as a reference to how incredibly stubborn she is that once her battle, if she takes enough damage to knock her out, she survives with 1 health instead. I'm missing. Alright, 1 down. That one's down. They are using their MP damage attack. There's 3 of them. Just cut through them one at a time. MP damage. She can charge at the end for 6 MP recovery, which gives her enough in the tank to do 2 Thunder Discharge. And 1 is going to be very nice here. 35, 35, 38, 36. I think they have something like 50 health. And that multi-target tail attack. And the hard-hitting bite attack. Pleia's getting kind of hurt, so I'll have Yuka heal her. Okay, about 2,000 to go for Pleia. And if she doesn't miss, this will take out all 7 at once. Which, of course, is the advantage of multi-target attacks. Nice. Yeah, I think I'll get Yuka up another level and then try the next floor again. Alright, just 3 of these. This is nothing. Like I said. I keep going past that door. And it kind of looks like it's further away than it actually is. Maybe it's just me. Thunder Discharge. That's all the deadly spawn. 1 doll down. Another easy fight, so we'll recharge some MP. And not even 100 experience. There's only 2 of these, but I might as well hit them both. It softens them up nicely. Oh, and Pleia dodged. Do you actually have an evasion stat? I forget how that works. It might be linked to speed or luck. I can just go straight across the room, back out. I have 4 of these. And they're all doing the tail attack. Alright, one more battle up here, then back to the save room. Alright, the first one dodged. Two of the eyeballs survived. But not for long. Let's see. And Korona is about 1,000 from another level. Yuka's about 3,500, and Pleia is one battle, basically. Alright, so I'll try for the next 4 again shortly, after one more loop of this one. Thunder Discharge. And I think the amount she recharges scales up with her stats. So hopefully that'll go a little higher next level, which will be now. 10 health, that's good. 4 MP. 2 attack, 2 defense, that's very good for her. 4 speed. 1 spirit. No luck. But that should help her survive a little better, as well as doing more damage. Alright, that's hurting a little bit more. Let's see if charge is any better. No, 8 was towards the high end of the range before, so that's not necessarily improved, but... There's another 8, so that's a good sign. It's getting, I think, 6 to 8 before, or 5 to 8 even. Alright, 1 round. Yeah, let's hit them with lightning too. It's not especially effective on them, but it does weaken them off. That's only a 7, but still. If I get 7s reliably, that's better than the 5s I was getting before. Well, that's 6. Maybe I just got lucky. There's a 9, so yeah, that is higher. I think it was 5 to 8 before, and it's 6 to 9 now. Yeah, I keep doing that. I can just go straight up and then turn right. This is kind of overkill, but she has close to full MP, so it's not that much of a waste. It's a nice healthy 8. As Korona's level, 10 health, 4 MP, 2 attack and defense, 1 speed, 2 spirit, 1 luck. And she learned Korona Desperado. And I got some tea. So that was... in this kind of her signature move, but yeah. Single target still, but slashing, so basically it's a stronger version of Korona Strike. I'll try it out next battle just to see the effects. Pleia's charging. Yuka attacks for 12 damage. Korona strikes Korona Desperado. 64 damage. And they're not specifically weak against that, so that's pretty good. And it does cost twice as much as Korona Strike. But it's probably worth it, especially against bosses and things with higher health. And she does have that ability to recover her own MP by attacking. So that's worth keeping in mind. Alright, we'll give the next 4 another shot. Alright, you go out that door and then... yeah, let's use that. I was thinking about conserving her MP, but she can get it back easily enough anyway, so... probably not necessary. Alright, Deadly Spawn down. Now it's just these, so... basically a non-threat. And there's Pleia's MP back already. Alright, so we're basically at full. Alright, there are 2 doors here. I'll do the one that I get by turning left first. Alright, Magician level 8 and 4 Harpies. Well, Korona strike the Magician. Yuka can just attack for now, and I think the Harpies weak against lightning because they're flying. So we'll try that. Yep, Magician barely hurt because High Spirit. They're taking 20s in the damage. Kicked Korona. Harpy kicked Yuka. Harpy kicked Korona. Harpy ran away. Korona strike on the Magician. That took her down. Another Harpy ran away. Okay, that went alright. I will have Yuka heal Korona. Yeah, we got a bit of a maze here, but here's a chest. If I'm lucky, this will be the map. Korona strike one of the musclemen. Actually, I'll have Yuka buff Korona's defense in case this drags on. Yeah, Thunder Discharge works reasonably well against all of these. 1 Power of the State down. I keep forgetting to read what that is, but it hurts. It is physical, though, which means Yuka can reflect a portion of the damage. Alright, Blob down. We're down to 1 of these now, so I should be able to finish this out. Okay, they can buff their own defense. Something about the summer exchange safety activities? Yeah, I'm not sure what that means exactly. That's... yeah, I'll look it up later. Might have something to do with a public safety course or something like that. Anyway. Okay, is this the map? It is not. It is a fire strikes to flint? Fire striking stone? Might be flint. Okay, so it came from here. 4 magician level 8. I feel like that's a bit much. Try again. 2 of those and 3. 3 harpies and 3 of those. Yeah. I think I'll retreat for now. If I can remember where the exit was. Alright, let's have Korona go nuts. Okay, that's enough to take one down. That's good. Or not consistently, though. Yeah, everyone's health is okay for the time being. That's down. Korona is not doing quite enough damage to get 2 MP back per hit. Yeah, she needs to hit 40 for that. And the blobs can regenerate. Because of course they can. They're not that threatening, though. Yep, Yuka gained level. 7 health, 3 MP. 3 defense, 1 speed. 3 spirit, 1 luck. And something dropped in anti-poison. Oh, here's another treasure, so if I can get through to that, then... Alright, and Pleia's skills are useless against these. Not sure what that was, but it did not affect Korona, so probably a status attack. I should be reading more closely. Okay, Pleia hit. 11 damage. Yuka's slashes. 7 damage. Korona's slashes. 42 damage. Defeated. Magician hits Yuka with a rod. It's not very effective. Might as well have Pleia charge. Yeah, if you're a magician, you don't want to bonk people physically. That just doesn't work very well. Okay. Blackboard erasers fall from the ceiling. Korona and Yuka dodge. Pleia takes damage. Oh, we got a power talisman. 1 harpy, 3 musclemen. Let's give it a try. Harpy dodge. Those take decent damage. Harpy ran away, so no longer a threat. It said news something. Okay, forceful Shirabe? Forcible search and seizure, I think. There's that thing again, which I keep forgetting to read. There's that defense up, which I don't need to worry about, because it's not a threat. And with only 1 of them left, it doesn't matter much if it boosts its own defense. Okay. Yuka's MP is getting low. I need to find my way back to the stairs. And I thought I remembered where they were, but I must have taken a wrong turn somewhere. Right, and because that was not a forced encounter, I don't have to Um, yeah, I don't get sent back a square for retreating. Looks like Bob's gonna run away too. Almost certainly the least threatening thing on the floor. Oh, there's a treasure chest. It looks fancy. Is this the map? Alright, one harpy ran away. Another harpy is defeated. So we should be in the clear. It's an anti-paralyze. Right, that was one of the treasure rooms, but I already got the treasure. Okay, here's the stairs. Right, so I'm there. That's all. Okay, so Pleia's the closest to a level. She's about 8,000 away. So it's going to be a bit. I'll take one more foray into 4-3. Wait. I turned the wrong way. I should know my way around 4-2 by now. Alright, so I took that door last time, so let's take this door this time. And it probably looks like the same door if you're just watching, because there's no animation when you turn. Okay, one down. Yeah, their normal attack can barely touch Yuka. Which, well, Yuka is a tank. Two down. But Yuka can't really hurt them either. Three down. Okay, they're using their weaker attacks, so that's good for me. And their defense buff. Which is... I don't really care. There it was again, that new knife. Okay, there it is. New Nanbu. New Nanbu. I don't know what that means. It's probably a reference to something I don't understand. But that is a ton of experience for one battle. Alright, so yeah, the stairs are just there. There's two doors here. I'll take left door. Magic is useless against these, so physical attacks. I think that's a sleep spell. There's a fireball. Spoil pool. Maybe it's poison. That fireball can even hurt Yuka. Okay, so 2 doors out of this room. Wait, is this another... No, this is a chest. With a pen. The pen is mightier than the sword. There's a vending machine. This could also be good. Potion, soul drink recovers MP. And a poison paralyzed sleep. Christ. And a Christ? Alright, that's the seal cure. Anti-stone. Rapier. Iron shield. Gas mask. So Pleia can use the rapier, so let's see if that's any good. Iron shield, no one in the party can use. But, yeah, protect poison mask, so that would be like a gas mask. Completely prevents poison. Korona and Yuka can use it. I'll get 2. I think she needs the defense more than the spirit at this point. Yuka, it's debatable, but I'll take that. And rapier? Oh, she can also use the pen. But the pen is mightier than the sword, says the description. But not really here. I think it had a chance to inflict instant death on attack. But I'm using Pleia more as a magician than as an attacker, so most of the time I want her with, yeah, Yuka's wand for the extra true spirit, rather than this would be an extra 9 attack. Although there are enough magicians that maybe I do want the physical attack. Wait. Something weird happened there. Let's check this door. Then head back upstairs. Alright, Thunder Discharge will not do much to the magicians, but it will hurt the blobs. A blob regenerated. It's actually a pretty strong heal that they have. Alright, the threats are gone. I can pretty much cruise through the rest of this battle. Let Pleia recover some MP. Watch some of the blobs just run away. Blobs and that guy. Let's Korona strike him. And down with police brutality. Yeah, you Nanpu. You Nanpu. Because he hit Yuka, Yuka's reflect hits some of the damage back at him, and that's enough to take him down. Okay. Battles here are still a bit uncomfortable, but I'm at the point where they're not unmanageable. And that's a multi-target attack, with the speed down effect. Interesting. That's either an empty room or has a secret passage that I'm not finding, because I'm not really looking for it. One down. Actually, Pleia's kind of hurt. Let's have Yuka heal her. Most of these paths are pretty linear. Cat key. Okay, so this is definitely Njaal's 4. I will need that to unlock something somewhere. But for now, let's head back upstairs and save. And this is going to be it for today. That was some decent progress. I'm still kind of annoyed I haven't found the map, but again, monsters downstairs are getting to be manageable. So that's pretty good progress. For now, this has been Arafon playing the DDDD. And yeah, I'll continue next week. Hopefully get a decent amount of the next 4 done next time. We'll see. Until then, enjoy your weekend.